Hey everybody, this is Colin at Black Dog Outdoor Sports. It is a rainy 50-degree day here, and that means that it's prime spring fishing. So if you are looking to get out there this weekend or today or after work or whatnot, good luck, have fun, keep your lines tight, and shoot straight. Um, but I'm going to do a quick video on early spring fishing. So when it's spring fishing, me typically, I've got a lot of stuff going on. I've got a lot of kids, I've got a lot of yard projects, I have this business, so there's not a lot of time for fishing, especially during the week. So if I'm gonna get out there, it's gonna be for like half an hour, 40 minutes, 2 hours max. And I'm going to go out there with minimal kit so that I can make the most of my time. So first thing I'm going to make sure that I want to have is my wading belt. Wading belt is going to be key this time of year because the water is so high and so cold. The purpose of the wading belt is to not keep your pants up, but it's to keep the water out. If you slip, fall, or go under, the wading belt that's going to be here is designed to keep water from going all the way down to your feet and boots. So you will come up with a little bit of water here, but it's not going to be enough to drag you to the bottom and then prevent you from resurfacing. So the wading belt this time of year, realistically all year, is going to be a key thing to have. The next thing that I'm going to want to do is grab my small pack, my sling pack, my backpack, whatever it may be, just jam pockets full of whatever it is I need so I can get out there and make the most of my time. Minimalist fishing this time of year for me, again, time is of the essence. So this is a brand new product that Fishpond has come out with that we like a lot. It's kind of a staff pick here. It's a chest rig, and it's really small. You can throw it on over any garment, any layer, rainwear, whatnot. But it also has a belt clip, so you can run that through your wading belt, which is awesome. So it gives you two different mounting options. One is here on the chest, the other one's going to be down on that wading belt. Comes in a couple different colors. Fishpond stuff is really nice. They've got a great guarantee, great warranty. This is only like $50 for a Fishpond pack. That's pretty solid. This is going to be called their San Juan vertical chest pack, and again, it comes in like a olive drab green color. They have like a grayish model, and then there's this tidal blue. So really cool. Again, think minimal. So grab your nippers, grab some tippet, glasses, sunglasses, sunblock, whatever you need. I mean, granted, the sun isn't super bright here in the Adirondacks in spring, but it does radiate and reflect off the water, so we can get burned. So just keep a little bit of stuff in that kit all the time and have that be your spring, get on the water, minimalist, setup. If we're thinking about flies, that's going to be important too. And with that, fly boxes. Again, thinking minimal. I don't want to go out there with a ton of stuff. I don't want to be overwhelmed with decisions. I'm going to pick a few flies, have them in my box, and then be ready to rock and roll. So Fishpond, again, makes a couple different boxes that are super small, minimalist. This is going to be their day pack. It's really handy, really nice, good quality, very thin. This is like $20, and everything here you can find on our website, which is nice. And I'll put the links to these items in the description box below. So this is the Day Pack 2X. This is pretty sweet as well. Again, really nice. And this one's going to be about $25. So, we've got something for everyone. This one is kind of the one that I like a lot because it's even smaller. This is going to be by Falling Mills. So Falling Mills is one of the brands that we carry their flies. So we carry Umpqua flies, we carry Rio flies, we carry Falling Mills flies. We tie our own flies here, and we can pretty much get flies from any of our different distributors and vendors that we choose. We have, and I know this sounds crazy, but probably like 4,000 flies in stock, maybe more. It's ridiculous, and we're getting more flies in. We've had to double our capacity to hold flies because of the new inventory that we've got in right now. Flies will not be on the website, so we force you to come in and check them out. Sorry, but this is going to be my 6 go-to flies for this time of year, spring. So in this little kit, it's really tiny, $15, wicked, and it can just slide right in a pocket. So if I don't want to go out with anything extra, I can just put this in any pocket and be ready to go. So think small, think quick, think easy. This is a great box. In my box, these are my go-to. So realistically, this is just one of each flies. If we're going to be out there, we want to have at least 2 of each fly. In theory, I'm going to catch one on a rock, I'm going to catch one on a stick. If the fish are hammering that fly and I lose one, and that's what they're after, I'm going to want to back up. So there's that saying, 1 is none and 2 is 1. So bulk up on flies. But don't go crazy. Again, we're thinking minimalistic. So the first fly that I'm really excited about is going to be the spring worm. So the spring worm looks like a worm. It's going to act like a worm. It's soft. It's going to be, wiggling in the water as it tumbles around those rocks as we kind of tweak it back. It's a really, really great fly. Some may consider that cheating because it's more like a lure than an actual fly, but it works, especially this time of year with all this rain. Worms end up in the water. Fish love worms. So the spring worm is a wonderful choice. Woolly boogers are awesome, and I just threw in, I've got 4 colors. So depending on the clarity of the water or the sun overhead, that may determine which woolly booger we want. So I've got black, orange, green, and then white. And woolly boogers are great because they can be minnows, they can be leeches, they could be, anything really that's in the water. So they're just super versatile. You can use those all year long. They're really, really great. If you're going to be salmon fishing or you're fishing out in Alaska, changing the colors, having them be brighter, flashier, that's going to grab attention of fish and have them be curious and then hopefully eat them. Bass love woolly boogers too. And again, flashy, bright colors, they're going to grab that attention and they're going to attract those fish. So woolly boogers are super cool. This is a really great one. This is a new fly for us. We just got this one in. This is a stonefly. This is the... I can't read my own handwriting, so you have to, forgive me for that. But it's a brand new fly that we just got in, and I'm a big fan. So here we have a prince nymph with a bead head. So that's got some white, it's got some red, it's got some green. It's got that big brass bead that's going to weigh a little bit more to get that down into the bottom, tumble around those rocks, and kind of skip across. So that's going to be a really great prince head nymph. Bead head that we really like. And then we have 2 different versions of hare's ear, or hare's ear. One of them is a natural. That's going to be the kind of gray color. And then the other one's going to be a flashback. So it's green with a flashy back on it, which again is going to attract those fish and get them to come in, check out that fly, and hopefully devour it. So these are going to be my go-to flies. Again, I'm going to try to duplicate these up so that I have extra in case I get stuck on rocks, trees, or big fish. Sweet. So get out there and fish. Let's see if I can read this a little bit better now. 20-incher. I have horrible handwriting, so that was tough for me. But it's the 20-incher stonefly, and again, it looks super real. It's really cool. And there's a saying I hear all the time: flies are not only designed to catch fish, but they're designed to catch fishermen as well because they look so cool. And God, I gotta have more than one of them. So, all right, take that and get out there on the water. Keep your lines tight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All of that helps this video and this channel grow. And we really look forward to seeing you here in the shop and have you shop online. All right, be safe.